The maid screamed, "Don't drink it." What the billionaire found broke his whole life apart. Rain lashed against the floor-to-ceiling windows of Oliver Crestwood's penthouse, the city below shimmering like broken glass. Inside, silence reigned, expensive, polished, and cold. Oliver sat at the edge of his marble kitchen island, weary from another day of boardrooms and billion-dollar decisions. His wife Helena stepped in with a steaming cup of herbal tea, her smile soft but distant. "It'll help you sleep," she whispered, placing it gently before him. Just as his fingers closed around the warm porcelain, a voice shattered the calm. "Don't drink it!" The scream came from Mara, their quiet maid, the woman who'd cleaned his home for 2 years without ever asking for more than a kind word. She stood trembling in the doorway, eyes wide with terror, clutching a small glass vial in her shaking hand. Oliver froze. Helena's face drained of color. "What's going on?" Oliver asked, his voice low, dangerous. Morris stepped forward, tears streaming. I saw him, Quentin. He was in the service elevator last night. He dropped this." She held out the vial. "I didn't know what it was until I overheard him talking to your wife." Helena collapsed into a chair, hands covering her face. "I didn't want to. He threatened me." Quentin, Helena's younger brother, had been drowning in gambling debts. Desperate, he manipulated Helena into slipping a neuroinhibitor into Oliver's tea. Not poison, but something far more insidious. A compound that would blur Oliver's memory, dull his judgment, and make him pliable during the signing of a major merger when Quentin planned to exploit. His endgame: drain Oliver's offshore accounts, frame Helena, and vanish before anyone connected the dots. But Mara had seen too much. And in that one heartbeat of courage, she chose to speak. Oliver's world cracked open. He'd built his empire on control, on believing loyalty could be purchased, trust measured in contracts, and relationships balanced on ledgers. Yet here stood a woman who earned less in a year than he spent on cufflinks, and she'd risked everything to save him. For days, Oliver sat in silence, the vial untouched on his desk. He replayed every conversation with Helena, every late-night sigh she hid behind a smile. He realized she hadn't wanted to betray him. She'd been trapped, frightened, and alone. And Mara, she didn't even know if he'd believe her. She acted anyway. In the end, Oliver didn't call the police. He didn't destroy Helena with scandal or let Quentin vanish into the shadows unchallenged. Instead, he arranged for Helena to enter a private therapy retreat, safe, anonymous, with everything she needed to heal. She left quietly one morning, her goodbye a single note: "Thank you for mercy." As for Mora, Oliver knelt before her in the very kitchen where it all began. "You gave me back my life," he said. "Let me give you yours." He paid off her family's debts, enrolled her in a university program for social work, and quietly established the Crestwood Compassion Fund, a foundation dedicated to helping people ensnared in financial manipulation, offering legal aid, counseling, and escape routes. Months later, at the fund's launch gala, reporters asked Oliver what changed him. He smiled softly. "I used to think power was in wealth, but real power is in choosing kindness when revenge is easier, in seeing someone's humanity, even when they fail you." Mara stood nearby, now in a tailored blazer and holding a microphone as the foundation's first ambassador. She caught Oliver's eye and nodded. No words needed. Because sometimes the loudest truths come from the quietest voices. And sometimes a single scream in the dark can rebuild a broken soul. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe to ACA Story Tales. Your support helps us bring more powerful, emotionally rich stories that remind us of the courage, compassion, and second chances hidden in everyday lives. Drop a comment below. Have you ever been saved by someone unexpected? Your voice matters here. Thanks for watching.